right thing, man. They could be doing anything on a Saturday, playing football, all this vanity of vanities, all vanities, man. Read on.
Why is that?
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 107, verse 1. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, for his mercy endureth forever.
For his mercy endureth for what?
For his mercy endureth forever.
The Lord's mercy endureth forever, man. Read on.
Verse 2. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so, whom he hath redeemed from the hands of the enemy.
And we was redeemed from the hand of the
That's
enemy,
right.
man. Right. They wanted to totally do away with us, man. Hey, but the Lord had mercy upon us.
That's right.
Read on.
Verse 3. And gathered them out of the land, from the east and from the west and from the north.
From the east, from the west, and from the north.
That's right.
Hey, brother, you ain't got to film. Come up and ask some questions. You ain't got to film. See that? So we're gathered from the east, the west, and the north, from all of the four corners of the earth, man. Because we're
Right.
scattered abroad, according to James chapter 1, verse 1, man. We're scattered for disobedience. Read on.
And from the south.
And from the south.
Verse 4. They wandered in the wilderness in a solitary way. They found no city to dwell in.
And we wandered when we left Egypt, man. Read on.
Verse 5. Hungry and thirsty, their soul
Hungry and thirsty, read.
their soul fainted in them.
Right?
Verse 6. They cried unto the Lord in their trouble, and he delivered. They delivered them out of their distress.
And the Lord delivered us out of our distresses, man. When we were in the wilderness, man. Hey, being led by the chariots, man. Being led by the chariot at night and by day. Read on.
That's right.
Verse 7. And he led them forth by the right way, that they might go to a city of habitation.
Right.
Verse 8. Oh, that men would praise the Lord for his goodness and for his wonderful works to the children of men.
Oh,
That's
that
right.
the Lord, oh, that we'll praise the Lord, man, for his goodness, what he done unto us, man.
We out here for your family, you know. Got the word of the Heavenly Father. You believe
Sister,
in the
come in the
Father?
word. Come in the
believe in
word,
the Father?
Father. You know, sister. The master's not going to save you.
That's right.
Read on.
Big brother. All right.
Such as sit in the darkness and in the shadow of death, being bound in affliction and iron.
Right.
Verse 11. Because they
And that was a
rebelled,
hard affliction, man, an iron, man. Read.
because they rebelled against the words of Yahawah.
Because they rebelled against who?
Because they rebelled against the word of Yahawah.
And we rebelled against the word of Yahweh, man. That's when we went through all this hard tribulations, man. Read on.
And condemned the counsel
Sister,
of
we're
the
after
Most
you now,
High.
sister. And they what?
And condemned the counsel of the Most High.
And condemned the counsel of the Most High, man. They didn't want to listen to the counsel of the Most High. So what? We went into the slave ship with disobedience.
That's
From
right.
the Lord sent our enemies against us.
That's right. Teacher.
Which is written in the Bible, man. Read on.
Verse 12. Therefore he brought down their heart with labor. They fell down and there was none to help.
And we fell down and there was none to help. Esau, what questions have you got for us? You come today. What? You know your nationality according to the Bible?
No, I don't.
You don't? Okay, let me get Genesis chapter 25 verse 25. Yeah. Hold on.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 25, verse 25. And it reads,
Ignore them, that's fine.
and it reads, and the first came out red all over like a hairy garment,
So this is your forefather Esau. He came out red all over like a hairy garment.
and they called his name Esau.
And they called his name Esau, means Ashasha, wasted away.
That's right.
In the Hebrew, read on.
And after come his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel.
So our forefather came out, but listen, they didn't give a description of him because every one of them times are different shades of brown. But you came out red and hairy. Read on. And we took, our
still red and
forefather
hairy.
took, say that again?
I'm still red and hairy.
You still ready to hear?
Red and here, he said still red and
yeah,
here.
that's
And his name was called Jacob.
and our forefather's name was called Jacob.
And Isaac was 70.
That's it on that. That's it. So that's your
Is that the
biblical.
law?
Huh?
Is that the law?
No, we got more than that.
more
We
than
got
that.
more.
Got more.
That's,
Got
we have to
more,
get from the
don't we?
beginning. We can't, if you go in a cinema, you don't go in the end and ask what happened because you never saw it.
No,
you have to give you the
absolutely.
beginning to find out where your forefather came from,
Sure.
where our forefather came from. Then we're going to break down
I kind of.
the Edomites.
And this is Genesis chapter 36, verse 1.
Read.
And these are the generation of Esau, who is Edom. Right? Verse 8.
Right.
Does Esau dwell in Mount Seir? Esau is Edom.
Right?
And these are the generation of Esau,
And
the father of the Edomites.
And your forefather, you're the father, you come from the father of the Edomites. Edomite, this means red, man.
Right.
Wasted away.
Right.
And your people dwell in caves, man. So who's ruling the earth now? On a mass scale.
Definitely not me.
Let me get
Sure.
your people. Let me get your. You know what?
I mean,
This is Job
if I were ruling
chapter
the
9,
earth,
verse 24. The earth,
you'd be in a lot better
the
position
earth
than you
is
are right
given into the hand of the wicked.
The earth is what?
The earth is given into the hand of the
So
wicked.
whoever's ruling now is the wicked. Whoever's
So
ruling
that's me,
now.
is it?
And that'll be your people that are
I'm
ruling on a
wicked,
mass
am I?
scale. Say that again?
now. Am I wicked?
No, sir. He covered the face
No, but-
of the judges thereof.
Hey, they covered the face of the judges thereof. They made this man a so-called white man, knowing in the Bible he wasn't a so-called white man.
but
Read on. If not,
If not,
can't just
where and who is he?
if not,
just
where
wants to
and who
shout.
is he? Let me get Lamentation 5 and 7.
if he's just going to shout, I don't
And
see
the
the
Lord
point of
required
this.
us to cry loud and spare
This
not.
is Lamentation chapter
That
5,
seems very kind of convenient.
verse 7. Our father have sinned and are
They are
not,
fathers sinned and they're not, they're dead.
and we have borne their iniquities.
And we born their sins. Iniquity is another word for sin. Read.
I'm
Servant
aware of
have
that,
ruled
yeah.
over us. Servant have ruled over
And
us.
now you're ruling over us. You're the servants. You're ruling over us, the princes, the kings.
I'm actually not.
Read on.
There is none that deliver
knows,
us
look, he's
out of their
laughing.
hand.
There's none that deliver us out of their hand. And there's no one that delivered out of. When George Floyd, they had his knee on his neck. Who delivered out his hand? He died, man. He died, but you benefit off it. Why?
How do I
Privilege.
benefit?
So-called white privilege, you benefit off.
So-called white privilege.
Yeah, so because you're not white, you're red. As you said, you're red and hairy.
I am red and hairy.
So if we have to bear our father's sins, you got to bear your father's
I
sins.
do.
So let me get
bear
Revelation
my
9
own
30
father's
or
sins.
39.
But also, like, I don't think, like, if we're going to have a discussion about this, sorry, if we're going to have a conversation about this, you can't just, like, every time I say something, like, get him
But
to
what do you want to say?
start
What do you want to
shouting.
say? What do you want to say? Because we're letting the word speak. We're letting the word of the Lord speak.
Sorry?
Spin the camera around, Yakata. Just spin the camera around. We're
Where do I
letting the
need
word
to
of the
move to?
Lord speak. And we're going to let the Lord
Sorry, I
speak.
don't understand. Why, I'm meant to move now.
Come on, listen, focus.
Revelation 9 and
Sorry, you're telling me
Revelation
to
39.
No. I'm Revelation to my brother. I don't.
Revelation 39.
Revelations.
Revelation chapter. Want to get
Of
the
St.
scripture,
John the
man?
Divine, who clearly wasn't off his mind.
Revelation chapter 13, verse 9.
Right.
Don't read Revelation.
And it reads,
It's like a maniac wrote it.
if any man have a ear, let him hear.
Right.
He that leadeth into captivity
Right.
shall go into captivity.
Right.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
Now maybe kill the sword.
Must be killed with
Hey,
the
so
sword.
people let our people into slavery, so you got to go into slavery.
I've got to be killed with a sword. now,
Yes,
right?
that's thus saith the Lord. Read on.
He
okay?
that leadeth into
No one should be killed with a
captivity
sword.
shall go into
And
captivity.
listen, when our people were killed, man, and our babies were sold for alligator bait,
that.
what happened there? So what you're trying to say, it's
No one
okay
should
for
be
your
killed
people to
with a
do that?
sword.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the
You
sword.
must be killed with
He's
the
got a
sword,
good
the Lord
speaking
said.
voice.
Read.
I'll
Here
take
is
it
the
up with that.
patience and the faith of the saints.
And we're the saints, man, according to Daniel chapter 7, verse 18, man. Let me get that, Daniel chapter 7, verse 18.
I'm not convinced.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, verse 5, and it reads, because thou had a perpetual
And your
hatred
people had a perpetual hatred.
and had shed the blood of the children of
And they
Israel
shed the blood of the children of Israel. Look at Emmett Till, man. His face would change, man. Jeez. Read on.
by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity,
In a time of their calamity. Read.
in the time that their iniquity has had a hand.
Our sin had an end. Read on.
Therefore I said, Salakia, therefore as I live, says the Lord,
Right.
God, I will prepare thee
Right.
unto blood
Right.
and blood shall pursue thee.
The blood's gonna pursue you, man. One of
Says
your blessings
thou.
from Jacob was to live by the sword in Genesis, man.
Why is it going to?
Because thus saith the Lord, that's why, man. Read on.
Blood shall pursue thee.
Blood shall what?
Blood shall pursue thee.
Blood shall what?
Blood shall pursue
Hey, blood's
thee.
gonna pursue you whether you like to understand it, accept it or not, man.
Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue
You
thee.
never hated blood, man. You love blood. You love killing our
Number
forefathers,
35,
man.
33, man.
You love doing that. You love killing, man.
Number
So let me
35,
ask you a
33,
question.
man.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. I'm not worked up with passion, man.
Back
Growing
up.
up, people went into slavery, man, for their sin. So listen, let me ask you a question. Focus. Let me ask you a question. Are you sorry? Listen. Are you sorry for your forefathers what they did to our people? Okay, so if the Bible told you to do something, would you do it?
No.
You're not sorry then.
You're not sorry then, man. To prepare slaughter then, man, for his children, man.
course, like,
hey, brothers,
you know.
get the precepts.
This is
Prepare
Numbers
slaughter.
35, verse 33.
Who wrote the Bible?
Read. So he shall not pollute the land. Wait, sir. So he shall not pollute the
You
land.
don't believe in the Bible, and it's pointless asking who wrote the Bible. Read on.
Wherein ye are for blood.
Right?
Defile the land.
The blood, the
And
blood
the
of the
land
land,
cannot be
From
cleansed.
loads of different altars.
and the
You
land
don't know
cannot be
anything about
cleansed.
them.
Of the blood.
Your
That
people
is
killed
said.
our people, and it's blood underneath
happened
the
like
concrete,
300
man.
years ago, right?
So what? We have to remember the days of old. Read on.
You always do that, don't you?
Therein,
Like, you will not
by
engage
the
in
blood
discussion.
of
You'll
him
just, like,
that
go,
said
read
it.
on.
Listen, we've got to speak, thus saith the Lord, man.
Why do your children have to stand in the street in December? Couldn't they be doing
And for
something
the
better?
blood that of him that said it,
For the blood of him that
defile
said it,
not,
defile the blood.
therefore, the land which he shall inhabit, wherein I dwell, for I, the Lord, dwell among the children of Israel.
Okay, next precept.
Precept. This is the book of Amos, chapter 1, verse 11. Thus says the Lord, for 3 transgression of Edom,
Right.
and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he pursued his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he keep his rod forever.
And your forefather pursued our forefather with a sword, man, and had a hateful
know.
hatred against our forefathers, man. So what's your question then? If you're not sorry and you don't believe in the Bible, why are you
Why
asking
do you
me?
think I'm not sorry?
I just said if the Lord said
said
to
I
do
wasn't
something.
sorry. You
Okay,
said I was wicked
said-
and I wasn't sorry.
You said if you don't believe in the Bible, the Lord told you to do something.
In the Bible. Who wrote the Bible? No one knows.
We just said
It's just
it
a
was
bunch of,
authorized
like-
from King James, man. Hey, our history's in the Bible.
No, King James was the
Hey,
person
let me
who
get-
authorized it to be translated into English.
He
He
translated
didn't
it.
like write it.
I just
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 68.
You can't, like, if someone wants to
Let me get the
discuss
book
this
of
with
Revelation,
you-
chapter 1,
No,
verse.
not the book of Revelation.
Psalms chapter 68, verse 11. The Lord gave the word.
I'm going now, bye.
Great was the company of them that published
And
it.
great was the company
That's
of them
right.
that published it. Great was the company of them that published it. Said who wrote it? Great was the company of those that published it.
Right.
So who
Let me
did
get
publish it?
Revelation chapter 1.
Don't start by Revelations. It's written by like someone who's off their place on like Ergot.
Precept.
Bring out
Do
precept.
you know what
Book
Ergot
of
is?
Psalms, chapter 139,
You know what that
verse
is?
7.
Bring out.
Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom.
Remember who?
Remember, O Lord, the children of
You
Edom.
should remember you, man, the children of Edom, the Edomites. Read.
In the day of Jerusalem.
Right.
He
I'm
said,
sorry I discussed
raise
it so
it,
much.
raise it,
He said, raise it, tear it down. Read.
even to the
Why
foundation thereof.
be out
Even
in
to the
public
foundation
if you don't
thereof.
want people to, like, talk to you?
Oh, yes,
Right.
Honestly.
Read.
O daughter of
Oh,
Babylon.
do of who?
O daughter of
Do
Babylon.
of who?
O daughter of Babylon.
Hey, this place is Babylon, man. Confusion land. Read.
What to be destroyed.
You ought to be what?
You ought to be
You ought
destroyed.
to be what?
You ought to be
The
destroyed.
Lord said you ought to be destroyed, man.
You're not going to engage with people.
Happy shall you what?
Happy shall he be.
Happy shall you what?
Happy shall he
The
be.
Lord said we're going to be happy, man. The man said I look angry. I'm happy, man. I'm rejoicing. Knowing your end, your kingdom's coming to an end, man. And my kingdom's going to start. Read.
That rewarded thee as thou hast served us.
Hey, the Lord said we've got to reward you. Have you served us, man? You served us terribly, wickedly, man. You said you know. So I just said if the Lord required you to do something, would you do it?
But why can't
If you feel sorry for what happened in slavery and the Lord said for you to do something, would you do it? Yes or no?
Not if the Lord said
Okay, if the Bible said you're free to do it. But we're speaking, thus saith the Lord. Everything that's coming out is of thus saith the So you're saying you're sorry.
I don't understand why you're doing this in public.
Read on it, fam.
Happy shall it be
And the Lord said we gotta come out and cry aloud, man. Happy shall it be what?
that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones.
That dashes the what?
Dashes the little ones against the stones.
Dashes them against the
The
stone.
Lord said, happy shall we be. Yes, violent. The man Lord is a man of war, man. The Lord said, happy shall we be. That take your little ones and dash them against the stones, man.
Do you ever read the New Testament?
Revelation 1 and 12. That's the one that needs to read. Bring up.
Precept. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 139, verse 21. And it reads, do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee.
That what?
Do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee.
Hate them that hate us, man. Read.
And I am not grieved with those that rise up against thee.
And we grieve with those that rise up against us, man.
I hate them with perfect
I hate
hatred.
them with what?
I hate them with perfect
I hate
hatred.
them with what?
I hate them with perfect hatred.
Perfect hatred, man.
I count them my enemy.
I count them on what?
I count them my
We
enemy.
know who our enemies are now, man.
Right.
We know who our enemies are. We're not blinded no more. We can see clearly now, man. Read on. That's Revelation 1 and 12. We're gonna get Christ.
Revelation
Man,
1 and 12.
Precept.
And I turned to see the voice that spake with me.
Right?
And being turned, I saw 7 golden
So we saw
candlesticks.
7 golden candlesticks, the menorah.
Right.
And in the midst of his 7
Hey,
candlesticks,
we're the real Jews, man.
one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot,
Right?
and girt about the paps with a golden
The golden
girdle.
girdle on, read on.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
His head and his hair was what?
His hand and his ears were
White like wool.
Hey, Christ had woolly hair, man.
White as snow.
As white as snow.
And his eyes were a flame of
His
fire.
eyes were a flame of fire.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Now, what color is brass?
Well, it's brass coloured,
What color is brass?
golden.
Brown. Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass. As if they burnt in a furnace.
As if they're burned in a what?
As if they burnt in a furnace.
It's a spiritual thing, you know. Read on.
And his voice and the sound of many waters.
So if I burn anything in a furnace, what color is it going to turn if I burn anything in a furnace? If you burn your pizza, what color is it going to turn?
The pizza.
Yeah.
Black.
Alright, so Christ is the so-called black man. according to
That's
the
right.
Bible,
Right.
Hey, of the tribe of Judah, man. Read on.
I don't understand the point of this. I'm sorry.
Read on.
Like, I
Voice
know
of many waters.
I know you like shouting.
I know.
Yeah,
Voice of many stuff. Yeah, and his voice. And his voice.
And his voice and the sound of many
And his
waters.
voice is the sound of many waters. He's saying why my brother shouts loud. Christ spoke loud, man. Many waters is loud.
That's right.
Sorry,
Loud
I don't understand
voice.
that. Now you're invoking the New Testament, right?
The New Testament confirms the Old Testament. Bring up his.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 58,
want me to prove that as well?
verse 3. And it reads,
So
the
confused.
wicked,
The what?
the wicked,
The what?
the
Hey,
wicked
the wicked man. This man's a wicked man, man. Read.
are estranged from the womb.
He's a strange from the womb, man.
They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
Speaking what?
Speaking lies.
Very soon as he's born, speaking lies, man. This man speaks lies, man.
Their poison is like the poison of serpents.
The poison like the poison of serpents. Read.
They are like a deaf that stop their ear.
Yeah, don't cross the line.
What's wrong with you? Don't touch.
Touch him.
Where you from?
He's not touchable.
Eritrea. We're not Eritrea. You're not our brother, man.
What are you then?
You're not. We're the Hebrew Israelites.
Brother,
You're from Cush. Your forefather come from Cush.
brother, let me explain to
From
you.
Ham.
You are coming from Babylon, all of them, no matter who.
Who's coming from
All
Babylon?
of them.
All of
You
who?
and me.
I'm not coming from Babylon.
Come on, man.
What's wrong with you?
Don't play.
Don't forget, I'm like.
We
a
went
wicked
into
person.
captivity in Babylon.
Don't play, man.
I know.
What's your question? What question you got in here?
I'm asking you where you from. Then you told him those.
Where am I from? Yeah, but don't touch.
touch me.
Why you told him that?
Okay, where am I from? Where am I from? I'm from here. I'm from here. Where
You're
you
a
from?
person like me, brother. Maybe you
Where
don't-
you from?
You come intelligent, yeah?
Precept. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 23, verse 33. He's serpent.
You what?
He's serpent.
You what?
He's serpent.
Serpents,
You
man.
generation of vipers.
Generation of vipers,
How
man.
can ye escape the damnation of hell?
How can you just escape the damnation of hell, man? Hey, you're damned to hell, man.
Right.
You might as well be carrying a Christmas tree like these people, man.
Absolutely had it, man.
Damned to hell, man.
Go to hell for having a
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, the Bible
Can't join
condemns
in.
the
He
Christmas
doesn't like
tree.
being touched though, whatever happens.
Let me get. What are you holding?
Principal. This is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 12, verse 34. O ye generation of vipers.
Oh, you what?
O ye generation of vipers.
you what?
O ye generation of
Hey,
vipers.
generations of vipers, man.
How can you,
We shouldn't have one more
be
wicked
evil,
person, and so
be
my
good,
forebear.
How can you be evil, speak
And,
good things,
he's-
man? The
he's
man's
a
got a
viper,
Christmas tree in his
apparently.
hand, saying what? Is it not good? Is it not bad? That's an evil thing you got in your hand, man.
Why? It's
a
nice.
false idol,
Does it not
man.
make you smile when you see what it is?
For all
It really does.
abundance of the heart, for all of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh.
The mouth speaketh. They burn that, man. They burn that.
I will after, you know.
Lamentations chapter 2 verse 4. He has bent his bow like an enemy. He stood with his right hand as an adversary.
Right? As an enemy, read.
And slew all that were pleasant.
And they slew all that were
Pleasant.
That were pleasant.
To the eye.
I don't understand what's going on.
Not of Zion.
Right?
He poured out his fury like fire.
Right?
God was as an enemy. As an enemy. We had swallowed up Israel.
And the Lord swallowed up Israel. Why? Because you
Has
got the
swallowed
laws.
up all the policy. Right? Has destroyed his stronghold. Right? And has increased in the daughter of Judah. Mourning and lamentation.
Mourning and lamentation.
Precept. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 4, verse 7. The lion.
The what?
The lion is come up from his thicket, and the destroyer of the Gentiles,
And the destroyer.
and the destroyer of the Gentiles, and the destroyer of the Gentiles
The Gentiles will soon be destroyed, man. You're Gentiles.
is on his way.
That's right.
Is on his way.
Hey, the Lord's on his way, man.
Hey, don't touch man. He's off man.
Okay, why take it?
Right?
Hey, let me get Isaiah 61.
He's on his way. He is gone forth from his place to make thy land desolate.
To make that land what?
To make thy land
This
desolate.
place will soon be desolate, man, from the nuclear missiles, man. Read on.
That's it on that.
Let me get Isaiah 63:1.
Right.
Where's my laundry?
Man, powerful man, read that.
Loud. Hey, read it. Hey, wait, Slutty, brothers, read them as well. Read on.
Isaiah chapter 63 and verse 1. Who is this that cometh from Edom?
Hey, who is this that coming from Edom?
Dyed garments
With dyed
from
garments
Bozrah.
from Bozrah.
This is glorious in his apparel,
Glorious in his power. This is a Mashiach Yahawashi. who's
traveling in the
Christ.
greatness of his strength.
Read.
I have that speak in righteousness.
Speak in
Mighty to
righteousness.
save. Mighty to
Right.
save. Wherefore art thou red in the
Hey,
apparel,
asking them why they red. Why you red? Why's your clothes red? Read.
and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine press.
And he treading the wine fat. Read.
I have trodden the wine press alone.
No, you don't do it with everyone else.
I have trodden the wine press
No,
alone.
you had one person with you.
I have trodden the wine press
Oh,
alone.
Mashiach Yahawashi said, I treaded the wine press alone. He went and destroyed them alone.
Right, right. And of the people there was none with me, for I will tread them in my anger.
The Lord said, I'll tread them in his anger. Read.
In my fury, right, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garment,
And then what?
and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garment.
There's a lot of blood in the Mashiach Yahawashi's God. That's right, man. A lot of Edomites, man. Crushed in that day, man. Read.
And I will stand on my raiment,
And I'll what?
and I will stand on my
And the
raiment,
Lord said he will stay in all his raiment, man.
for the day of vengeance is mine heart.
What?
For the day of vengeance is in my
And
heart.
what?
For the day of vengeance is in my heart.
The day of vengeance is in his hand.
And the year of my redeeming is come.
See you later.
Right. Proverbs chapter 28, verse 1.
And with that only one remain, man. With that only one
This is the
remain.
book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 1, and it reads, the wicked flee.
The what?
The wicked flee.
The what?
The wicked flee.
The what?
The wicked flee.
And the wicked flee, man. One went that way and one went that way.
We no man pursue it.
We don't man pursue it. We're not pursuing them, man.
But the righteous are bold as a
They're
lion.
bold as a lion, man. We're just reading out the scriptures, man.
Right.
And they're fleeing from right and to left, man.
Right.
Scoffers, man. Heathens coming up here, man. To what? To stop the word of the Lord.
Jeremiah
Never
10
stop,
and 3.
man. Bring it up.
For the custom of the people are vain.
For the what?
For the custom of the people are
For the
vain.
what?
For the custom of the people are
And
vain.
the custom of the people are vain, man.
For one
Vanity.
cutteth a tree out of the forest.
Hey, they cut a tree out of the forest.
The work of the hands of the workman with the axe.
Right?
They deck it with silver and gold.
They deck it with silver and gold.
They fasten it with nails and with hammers,
Right?
that it move not.
Right?
They are upright as a palm tree, but they speak not. They must need a born,
Right?
because they cannot be good.
Yo, brother.
That's it.
Me
On
not-
that. That's it on that. And that's what that man had in his hand, man. He had a Christmas tree in his hand, man.
Brother. Can I take this?
Take a picture of the full squad, man. What
Just
preset
move.
young prince has got, man?
Just to move a little bit.
What preset young prince has got, man?
Commit thy works.
What?
This is Proverbs chapter 16 and verse 3. Commit thy works unto the Lord.
Commit our what?
Commit thy works unto the
Hey,
Lord.
we commit our works unto the Lord, man.
And thy thoughts shall be established.
And our thoughts shall be established,
Where's
man.
the mom?
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that, man. What are you doing?
I don't ask her, man.
No,
I don't know nothing.
Hey, listen, our brother come here, please. Our brother come up here. They can come up here, man. This guy's
I'm
mad.
not gonna.
What's wrong with
I'm
you?
gonna do nothing. What's the matter?
Hey, say that again from the top, yeah, man.
Commit
These
thy
heathens,
works.
man. Where we go? You
Commit
trying to
thy-
speak to the sister for what? Speak to us, man. You stupid or something? Hey, someone get Isaiah Obadiah 1 and 15, man. This is madness up here. This is where you have to have order. You know what? Yeah? Someone get 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 40 as well. Madness, man. We have to have order up here. You know, man. Everything's set in. You got that, Nathan. Bring that if you got it. 1 Corinthians 14 and 40. Bring that again, Jeremiah, from the top.
Commit thy works.
Obadiah 1 and 15.
Commit thy works unto the Lord.
Hey, we have to commit our works unto the Lord. Read.
And thy thoughts shall be
And our thoughts will be established. Read on. Hey, the Lord made all things for himself. Everything.
Justice is a Negro local, not a white man local.
Yeah, even the wicked for what? For the day of the what? For the day of the evil, man. Read on.
Everyone that is proud in heart
Everyone that is proud in heart
is an abomination.
is a what? So all you those that are proud in heart, abomination to the Lord, man. Read on. And they join hand in hand. We know no hand joining hand. The wicked shall not go unpunished, man. As other scriptures say, the wicked shall not be unpunished. What?
Pride goeth before
Hey, pride
destruction.
goeth before destruction, man. Read. Trying to speak to this.
Okay, if he was the first person,
Jeremiah 51 and 20.
is he
What's that?
Thou art my Cadillac.
Thou art my battle.
And what?
And weapon of war.
And weapons of war.
For with thee I will break in pieces the nation.
And the Lord said with us, you'll break in pieces the nations, man. Read on.
And with thee I will destroy kingdoms.
And with thee I will walk.
And with thee I will destroy
And
kingdoms.
the Lord said with us, you'll destroy kingdoms, man.
And with thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider.
Right.
Right?
Because, yo,
Right?
And with thee I will break in pieces the chariots and his rider.
Right, because these other nations are the drop of the bucket, man. These other nations are nothing, man. Hey, we used to be the Lord's battle axe, man. But for what? For disobedience, the Lord uses the other nations as his battle axe now, man.
Where
To
you
what?
from,
Chop us
brother?
down, man.
Where you from?
Finish on that. Bring that.
And with thee I will break in pieces man and woman.
What?
And with thee I will break in pieces man and woman.
Man and woman, the Lord said with thee I'll break in pieces, man. No mercy on the man or the woman in the day of the Lord, man. Read on.
And with thee I will break in pieces old and young.
Old and young.
And with thee I will break in pieces young men and maids.
Young man and maids. The Lord to the woman twice.
Right.
Read on.
I will also break in pieces with thee the shepherd and his flock.
The shepherd and his flock.
And with thee I will break in pieces the husbandman and his young.
Sister, we're happy for you, know, sister. What's your nationality? Where you from? Christian. Christian just means follower of Christ, sister. Come hear the word.
This is Ecclesiastes.